Thank you. Yeah, you'll probably notice today most of our reason for being here has to do, as silly as it sounds, with the Constitution. Unfortunately, living in a blue county on a blue peninsula in a blue state, that's one document that I'm not sure that any of these people have on their desk to review or to read, or if they've ever read it. The next gentleman coming up is Larry Carter. Larry is the president of the Citizens Alliance for Property Rights in Jefferson County and has been working on the peninsula with the group in Clallam County, and they are represented here today too. They're putting together their alliance over there right now. Larry lives on the shoreline, and he woke up one morning and found out that they want to take away his shoreline, and they probably picked the wrong guy to try to take his property away. Larry's retired Navy, and actually he and I will be watching the same football game tomorrow, but I'm going to be rooting for Peyton Manning, and of course he's going to be rooting for New Orleans. He's a resident of Louisiana. Larry is not only entertaining, he is energetic. Larry Carter.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you so very, very much. Welcome to Jefferson County. Who out there is from Squim area, from Clallam? Let me see the Clallam County folks. All right, bless your hearts. Thank you for coming. Kitsap. Who's from Kitsap? All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, what other county? Huh? Pierce. Okay, thanks, bud. Okay, who else is from out of county? Okay. What we're seeing here, folks, is just a wonderful and unexpected and blessed outpouring for the folks who live in our neck of the woods out here on the peninsula. And Doug, we're glad you came out too from Pierce. It is so time right now for us to all get involved, to rise up, act now, and take back our counties. Our counties for the last 30 or so years have been run by the ultra-left wing party and individuals and organizations, NGOs, my friends, as much as any elected officials. The NGOs have completely permeated our counties on the peninsula out here, and they are the ones behind the scenes and calling the shots. I want to talk about today a little bit about common sense and fairness. Where did it all go? Where did logic stop entering into our legislative decisions, and indeed into our legislators themselves, where that they become so narrowly focused on a socialist agenda that they just override all of us? And I think it's time for all of that crap to stop. As far as the Citizens Alliance for Property Rights, how many people have heard of the Citizens Alliance for Property Rights? All right, good show. Citizens Alliance for Property Rights made history not too long ago. We filed a lawsuit against King County and Ron Sims. Out there in King County, they had passed a law, a regulation, where that the rural people, it seems like it's always the rural people against the city. What's something fundamentally wrong with that as well? Okay, they passed a regulation out there that said that something like 2/3 of their property had to be set aside in its natural vegetative state. We took them to task, and we sued them, and in the state Supreme Court for our state, we won a unanimous decision that got that doggone thing appealed, got that thing overturned against King County. How many people here are aware of the Shoreline Master Program that's going on in Jefferson County? Okay. Probably I won't need to give a great deal of explanation about what the Shoreline Master Program is. Mostly what I want to talk about is the changes that they're putting to our Shoreline Master Program. My friends and neighbors, they are going to take the first 150 foot of our shoreline property, and they're going to back that up from the water line. And if you have a if you have a lot that's on the shoreline, you cannot build within that first 150 foot there, plus a 10%, plus a 10-foot setback from that 150-foot buffer, unless you got money like Bill Gates or somebody like that to either take them to court over your property or to build there, or to hire all kinds of consultants, people from geology, from biology, on and on and on. It would cost you a fortune to build on your own doggone property. You see, that's what they like to say. They go, oh yes, you can build. Well, you're darn right you can build, but who's got another $80,000 to tack on the top of your lot before you can even start construction? So that's what we're opposed to. Back in fact, it was on Valentine's Day of '07. The city of Port Townsend passed their updated their shoreline master program and got her done. And they don't have these 150-foot buffers that are imposed on us out here. They don't have anything like that at all. Well, they're telling us that we have to have ours at 150 foot because of the best available science stuff they're talking about. So a few of us went back and we looked through over 200 of the documents they submitted as best available science for our buffers being 150 feet. And guess what? The same science was in effect the day that Port Townsend got theirs approved without such a thing as these 150.